Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome. But we're not talking about what we normally talk about today. Today's just gonna be a comforting video. If you've been having a hard week, you've been having a hard day, just take a deep breath. Hold it. Relax. Take a minute. You know how far you've come, dude? Like, genuinely. All of you. I don't care if you breathed air today or you took a bite out of something. You went for a walk. I'm proud of you. Y'all, real shit. People need to stop being so hard on themselves because yes, mental health can be affected by social interactions, social things. I'm sure there's an actual meaning, but I'm not in the mood to use big words, but we need to stop being so hard on ourselves because some people can't do it and some people can. So if you can, take a minute. Just take a minute. Say, I'm proud of you. You did it. At the end of the day, look at yourself in the mirror. I did today. I completed today. I did it. I did it. Even if you just sat in your bed all day, it was probably pretty comfy. Good. If you just sat in your bed all day, I'm proud of you. If you went outside, I'm proud of you. If you ate something, good for you, man. You're moving. But if you're just stuck in a mindset where even if you are around people who are nice, you do have good people, if your brain is just constantly oh, you look like this today, oh, you didn't do that, you lazy bitch, oh, because we all know how mean our brains can be. But like I said, I'm pretty sure I said this in a video before, tell it to shut up. I recommend this for a lot of people. Meditating. You don't even have to light anything, just put on some music and take all the thoughts out of your head. Those I don't know what y'all have seen, but the clowns that pull the rainbow thing. This looks wrong. But pulling the rainbow thing out of their mouths, the fabric, do that with your brain. You're pulling all the bad shit, you're pulling it out of your ears. Why? Because you don't have to listen to it. If you want to change your mindset, do it. You can. You are fully capable. I know you're fully capable. But changing your mindset is hard because most of the time when you're in a negative mindset, you've been there for a minute. It didn't just start overnight. You've been there for a minute. So it is very hard to just wake up one day and be like, oh, I'm positive now, and butterfly. Yeah, I know it. I know, no one's expecting that, but be a little nicer to yourself today, moving forward. When you wake up in the morning, you don't even have to do it. You can do it at night. You can do whatever the hell you want. But even in the morning, just when you're brushing your teeth or something, you're doing I know how the girlies have their skincare routines. Or for the dudes, you're putting on your Old Spice, your Axe, whatever you want to smell like. You're getting ready in the morning. I can do today. I can do it. I can accomplish what I need to accomplish. And even if I didn't, I still tried. Or even if you got halfway through what you needed to do, you still did it. Even if you didn't do anything, you're gonna wake up. All right, right, I already know. I don't feel like leaving my bed today. But I can still do it. Watch it. If you really can't get out of your bed, find a new show that interests you. Find something on YouTube you like to watch. But don't just sit on your phone. And the only reason I say that is because if you already have a negative mindset and you're just sitting on your phone, assumingly, you're gonna see the advertisements, you're gonna see, oh, this person did that, and this person did this, and I'm literally not doing anything. You are still doing something, because I promise you, those people had like a whole game plan, and you don't always need a plan, because like I said, we have never been this version of ourselves before. So not having a plan right now, if you just need to sit and figure your shit out, figure out what you need to before you can actually start like planning from the bottom, do that. Because sometimes with people, they'll be in a household, oh, I have to get out. So there's this whole plan for the future, but there was never a plan for the now. So you're just sitting and sitting, so it really feels like you're not doing anything, but you are. You are. Even if you literally journaled today, good for you. Like, don't be so hard on yourself. There's no reason for it. It's the fact that you did it. It's the fact that you did it at all. You should have a whole round of applause. Like, I don't care what you did. You did something. But if your brain is just like, oh, well, you completed this, but you didn't do, put a silencer on it, mute it, take the negative shit out, sit. When those negative thoughts get really bad, you need to get away from people in the most respectful way possible. You need to get away from people, because if you aren't in a good mood, you don't have a good mindset, you're not going to be good to the people around you. Even if you don't mean to be a certain way, it'll come off that way just because it's how your brain wants to act. So really, if you're just having a bad day, you're having a bad week, and oh, your friends want to go do so, it's okay to say, hey, I need a minute. I cannot do this today. I need a minute for me. Do that. You need to choose yourself. Because as much as other people can be reliable, some aren't. But what you always, even if you do have a good circle, whatever, knowing that you can come home to yourself is the most powerful thing. Because a lot of people do not, or they can't, but for the most part, they don't like being alone. They always need to make plans. They always need to do this. They need to go to that restaurant. They need to do that. They can never just sit because they haven't gotten down to, oh, I can sit and I can pull all of this negative stuff out. So they just keep going around with all this negativity in them. And even if they try to hide it, one little slip up, and that could be like a really bad slip up. Like, you could like scream at someone and not even mean to, because you weren't in the mood. So before you start, what do I need to do for others? What do I need to do? Oh, does this person need that? Do I need to do this for that person? Stop. Take a deep breath and think about yourself. Before I do anything for anyone, am I good? Am I good? What can I do for myself? Have I ate today? If I can't eat today, can I drink juice? Have I drinking enough water? If I want to go to the gym, what time? You know, people have to start putting themselves first, because I think the main reason people have such a negative mindset and negative aspect is because most of the time it's like a circle where, we can go here and we'll split the check, and no. It's like a circle of just constantly being around people and spending money. that's not always a good thing, especially if you don't have a plan. I don't have one either, but if you do have a plan, obviously you want to have money set aside. But if you're not thinking of the now and you're just thinking of this future that you have in your plan, you're not going to have any money for the plan. if you just keep distracting yourself, because that's like a really big thing with people, is they don't want to deal with their shit. They just, oh well, if I drink or if I hang out with my friends long enough, maybe everything will go away. No, because you notice how every single time you're alone, everything just comes back. That's why you have to deal with it. That's why you have to deal with that shit front on. Because if you don't deal with it, if you don't deal with your own shit, I promise you no one else will. You need to figure your shit out. You need to figure out, oh, well, I'm me. What do I like? What do I like to do? What do I don't like? What do I hate? What animals do I like? Start asking yourself about you, because I doubt a lot of people have done that recently. Ask yourself about you. Ask yourself, as much as it sounds dumb to sit in a mirror and talk to yourself, ask yourself how you're doing. Oh, well, this happened the other day and it was kind of off-putting. So, how would I like to handle it? Not, oh, let me go text blah 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 and fucking, I don't know, Marissa. I don't know Marissa, but texting your friends. The second something bad happens, you're not dealing with it. You're having other people deal with it for you. And most of the time, they don't want to deal with their shit, so that's why they're dealing with yours. And that's why you have to deal with your own shit, because you don't know what you put that on these people, but you don't know, like, what other shit they could have been going through, like, they could have been dealing with. So, instead of just, oh, something happened, I have to tell someone. Take a breath. How can I handle this? How can I move forward with this situation? How do I want to handle it? How do I want to handle this person, place, job, animal? I don't know. But how would you want to handle it? Because if you keep having other people, you keep running to other people with your shit, eventually, number one, in the most respectful way, they're going to get tired. Number two, they're gonna eventually wake up too and be like, wait, I need to make sure I'm good. And then they can't even deal with your shit anymore. So you, self-love and like knowing you're gonna be good alone and knowing that you got you is the most important thing. Because like I said, yes, people can be reliable, but they aren't always as reliable as they seem through the facade. So if you really need to take a break from people to figure it out, you still need the support system, but you need it from a distance, do that. But if you really feel like you can feel it, you're spinning out of control, you're snapping at people you don't need to, this, that, and the third, you need to take a minute. How can I help me? Because you know yourself better than anyone. It's the washing machine. But you know yourself better than anyone. So why do you go to these people with your problems? Because deep down, you may not want to admit it, you're too scared to figure it out yourself. So you feel like you need help. But the second you jump into that, I'm not scared anymore, whatever happens alone, I'll be okay, people around you are going to start to notice that, and they're going to want to start to jump on that train. They're going to be like, oh, if she can handle her own shit, he can handle his own shit, why can't I? Why can't I? And then hopefully they have someone to talk to, or they watch this video. But and they're like, oh, I need to take a minute for myself. Because sometimes people do get to the point where you're working a lot of hours at your job, but on top of that, your family needs you, or your dog needs your cat, your dog, your bird, your goose, whoever needs you. You have to make sure that, like, if it is a dire situation, like, it's not just some, oh my god, girl, guess what? Oh my god, guess what, bro? I fucked this bitch. Oh my god, girlie, guess what? Guess what? Oh my god, Jeremy cheated on me. Like, this is shit you need to deal with yourself. I'm telling y'all. Because that's most of the time why people heal from breakups in certain ways. Because they had all these people feeling like they could set an opinion for you, and maybe you didn't even think like that in the first place, and you're like, huh. But especially with loving yourself, if you don't like yourself, how do you expect other people to? Like, seriously, serious question. If you don't like yourself, you know what you don't like about yourself. Why would other people like you? Or you, like, attract people that, like, also hate themselves, and it's like a big fuck yourself circle. You don't want that. You want to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, wow, I look good today, man. Or, like, it doesn't matter on the day. Oh, you have a pimple? Put a fucking pimple patch on it. Oh, my lips look like that. Oh, my. All of this is such, like, mediocre shit that, like, when someone actually does come to you and they're like, oh, like, this bad situation happened, I need you, you're so good with yourself, you love yourself, you know what qualities you have to take care of people, then you just want to jump, oh, I got you. But if you don't like yourself, people are going to come to you for help, and you're not going to know how to help them, because you're just going to look at them and you're either going to be jealous, insecure, or you're just not going to like them. And that's because you don't like yourself. And it is very hard to, like, love yourself in a way, especially if you've been through body shaming, or, like, there's a certain feature on your face that people like to make fun of. It's hard to just wake up one day and be like, I love me. It is. It's hard. I'm not gonna say that shit is easy. It is hard, but even if you don't believe it, look at yourself in the morning. I can do today. I did today. I'm proud of you. I did this. Oh my god. I did it. Even if it's the most itty bitty shit. Oh my god. Because you did that. You did that. I don't really know where I was. Again, never really knowing where I'm going with the end of my videos. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one.